Good morning everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. So a couple of things on the 8 hour. First thing is the measured move was hit, and we'll get to that on the lower time frames. So that was a fairly decent trade to take. And then second thing is we've got our oscillator starting to group to the upside again, which is indicating we are heading towards the top of a range. Now it doesn't matter which way you look at it, there's quite a few tails to pick up here. But this is a really messy play at the moment. So we have broken through the moving average at the moment, but the moving average is still bearish. Oscillators are turning bearish. So, and this could be an exhaustion bar onto structure. And the structure that we're basically up at now, if I use that, is this swing low here. So each one of these swing lows are going to be your levels. I'm not going to draw all of them in. You see what I mean. All right, let's just get down to the levels that we can trade, and you can see there was our measured move. So basically from here to there, came back, and there's our measured move up there. So that little flag played out quite nicely. Looking at the 3 hour oscillators, sorry, not the oscillator, well, the oscillators are grouped to the upside in pretty much a horrible bearish channel, and the moving averages haven't crossed over yet either. So yeah, not an area I want to be long at the moment. So moving across the hour, you can see there was the first attempt. You can see pretty much spot on the measured move, and that was the next level. So you can see how we accelerated up to exhaustion gap up, then pulled back onto structure, and then started looking for an opportunity up. Look at those oscillators. That's not an area to be buying into just yet. We do have a crossover of the moving average, which is fairly interesting, and we also have a inverse head and shoulders or cup and handle validation. So there is a head, or there is a shoulder, and there is a head, or alternatively this is the cup all the way to there, and this is the handle. It doesn't matter which way you look at it. 34,125 is the area you would like to pay attention to. So ultimately, any profit taking today is not something that I want to be looking to trade to the downside. What I'm definitely would be looking to do is any profit taking is to see if we can get all the way down to 34,125, and that is the area I'm willing to take along, and smallish position, and actually hold it over the weekend, anticipating a gap up on Monday. So that's kind of my view at the moment. I'm not interested in jumping in when oscillators like this though. So just finishing off with a 15-minute for us quickly, and you can see pretty well structured and moving averages pointing straight up. So there's lots of opportunities to jump in on this. But for some reason my broker had some issues displaying all street chart yesterday. But anyway, it looked like a really nice setup if you could get in on this. So there was your first entry just after our video, pretty much, or during our video was the first entry. Then there was a pullback. There's a nice entry there, pin bar and inside bar off moving averages, and then you can see how it's up, pullback, up, pullback, up. What's next? Pullback, then up. So yeah, so I think 15-minute chart is the one to watch, because your oscillators on all the higher time frames are sort of very oversold. You're looking for pullback on a lower time frame. There's a bit of a gap, and one of these areas, 34,242 or 34,125, but one of these areas, nice pullback on that's going to offer an opportunity to the upside. So that is kind of the view that we have. And just lastly on the weekly, oscillators have eased off a bit on the weekly, but that is a bullish weekly bar of note. Big green inside bar, opening on its low, closing on its high, almost eroding the sell-off of the previous week. So that should get the bulls quite happy. You can see the last time that happened here. Let's see what happened, and there's another one there. Okay, anyway, that's my view at the moment. It is wait for a bit of a pullback and then hop in on it. Probably smallish position if I have to hold over the weekend, but otherwise we'll wait for Monday and take the trade then. Anyway, hope it helps, and we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.